That's what I meant.
I will call City of Swisher regular council meeting to order. It is 6:30. Let's take a roll.
Klein,
Here.
Enoch,
Here.
Pujol, Roder,
Here.
Stagg,
Here. Can I get a motion to approve agenda?
Motion to approve. Second.
I got a motion to approve and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
At this time, we'll move on to public comments. Anybody here that has any comments they would like to address the council with that is not on the agenda? We will hear that now.
anybody other?
I would like to say something, Brittany with Swisher Youth Sports. I just wanted to say thank you for the Touch Our Truck event. We had a great turnout, a lot of positive community members coming, feedback from the community members that attended, and the local businesses that stayed open. So I just wanted to say thank you, and we hope to do it again next year. So
Hey Brittany, another thing, this is, just kind of a heads up, I was up there last Saturday up to the park, and it was really neat seeing the youth soccer club, or youth, whatever it was, the soccer you guys had going down there. And then there was a bunch of kids playing on the playground, and there was another, somebody was, I think, had the pavilion rented out, but it was kind of nice to see how, everybody using that park and stuff, so thanks for all you guys are doing.
thank you. Yes, we, summer ball just started up this week. So yeah, if you guys want to come up on Saturday, we'll be up there, and yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other comments? Okay, we'll close that. Can I get approval for the consent agenda?
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Second.
Got a motion to approve consent agenda and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
And going to business, vote item number 6. Item number 6, consideration of resolution 18/2025, accepting the 2025 Swisher sanitary sewer lining project.
Motion to approve resolution 18-2025.
This is what we've already, agreed to do, right?
This was
All the
with-
lines that we've. approved.
Final payment.
Final payment.
Yeah, this was the first few sections that we just
Right.
started.
Yep,
with.
right,
It's just final payment and retainage.
yep. Second.
Okay, any other discussion? I got a motion to approve and a second. Let's have a roll.
Klein,
Yes.
Enoch,
Aye.
Roder,
Aye.
Stagg,
Aye. Okay. Let's move on to number 7. Planning Zoning Commission minutes.
yeah, I just obviously put those on so you can see that the Planning and Zoning Commission had reviewed the next 2 items on your agenda, and their recommendations were to, the council approve.
To approve both of those. Okay, so we can just move on to 8. Let's start with 8. Consideration of resolution 19/2025, approving preliminary and final plat of Miranda First Edition. It's a minor subdivision in the city of Swisher, Johnson County.
Where's this exactly at?
Yep, so it's that, area on 120th, that it was formerly the Deegan property. That was annexed in earlier.
It's kind of across from the fire department,
yeah.
or maybe up a little.
On the north side of 120th.
When did we do this? Did we do some of this earlier?
So it was annexed in,
Yeah,
and then it was rezoned.
okay.
Yep.
But, how long we changed the zoning of this property here?
It was rezoned, yes, uh-huh.
Okay.
Mhm.
It was rezoned to residential.
Right. Mhm.
It was ag
Right.
before, yeah,
That's
that's just.
right, its current zoning is 40 RS, right? That's what
Mhm.
it's doing.
Right.
Does this have anything to do with the two down below where they're asking to have them rezoned?
I'm not sure what.
It goes into nine
Call
sixty-five.
number 8,
Yeah, is it 8?
just
This has nothing to do
No.
with,
Nothing to do with that?
No,
Okay.
it's a completely different property.
that's something different.
Yeah.
motion to approve resolution number 19-2025.
We got a motion to approve resolution 1925. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I have a second. Any other discussion? Let's have a roll.
Enoch,
Aye.
Roder,
Aye.
Stagg,
Aye.
Klein,
Aye.
Okay, we'll move on to number 9. And looking at resolution 2025, approving zoning amendment of 1.71 acres at 1420 Highway 965 Northwest Swisher, Johnson County, Iowa, within 2-mile fringe area per agreement. Zone single-family residential district from R to RUA classification.
What's the difference between those two?
the setback.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Is that the side yard?
It's just a side yard setback.
5
Yeah,
yards,
side
5
yards.
feet?
5 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was the purpose of that?
Do we have any correspondence on what the reasoning is?
no,
Mm-mm.
it's just the district RUA is very similar to Swisher's RS 12,
Right.
except for that smaller side yard.
They're just putting up one house there?
There's already
Yeah,
a
It's already
house.
got a house.
It's just a rezoning.
My guess is they're gonna wanna figure out
Then,
the property line or something.
yeah, and it's way down on 965, so it's actually in the county area development.
Just in the 2-mile fringe
Yeah.
area?
Motion to approve resolution number 20-2025.
That a motion to approve resolution 2025.
Second.
Got a second? Any other discussion?
Pujol,
Aye.
Roder,
Aye.
Stagg,
Aye.
Klein,
Aye.
Enoch,
Aye.
Okay, we're moving on to number 10. Ordinance 16-2025, consideration of first reading of ordinance amending city code, chapter 22 Parks and Recreation Board.
Yep, so this came from the Park and Rec Board. I don't know if all you know Patty Herman. She's been very involved with, some improvements at the park and really spearheading a lot of that. And with one seat being open, it was a discussion at the Park and Rec Board meeting to include the area within 2 miles of the city limits, which is not uncommon. Because, you know, your parks are used by more people than just the people within city limits. So, I did a search and found that this is a similar wording in another city's, code. So you do need to obviously amend the code before Patty could be appointed to that board, so.
Our current code calls for all members to
Right.
sign.
Right.
What do you need then? Motion to amend the code?
Motion to approve the ordinance.
Approve this ordinance.
Motion to approve this ordinance. Second.
Okay, I got a motion to approve this ordinance. I got a second. Any other discussion?
And so just, this is the first reading, right? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna instruct me to take roll?
Yes.
Okay. Roder?
Aye.
Stagg? Klein?
Aye.
Enoch?
Aye.
Pujol?
Aye.
Okay. So now, that's first reading.
Yep, your next item on the agenda,
The next item is that number
11.
11. Okay, waive separate reading requirement of ordinance 16-2025, consideration to waive the requirement of
Motion to waive second and third reading.
Second.
motion to waive second and third reading. Ordinance 16/2025. Second,
Yeah.
any other discussion?
Stagg. Klein.
Aye.
Enoch.
Aye.
Pujol.
Aye.
Broder.
Aye.
Consideration of the second and third readings of ordinance, so I have it. Okay, consideration of the second and third readings of ordinance 16/2025.
Because the previous item was waiving the requirement
Yep.
for three
Yep.
separate readings. So now you're hearing the second and third reading of that ordinance.
Can I have a
Motion to approve, final
Right.
ordinance 16/2025.
Second, a motion to approve final reading of ordinance 16/2025. And second,
Mhm.
any other discussion?
Yeah, how soon can we get that changed? I mean,
Now,
Yeah.
But we're
Oh,
doing it,
so
we're
like-
doing it now.
yeah, but I mean, so we don't have to like go through some paperwork and we can just change it and she can be on.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, the mayor will sign it and it'll be published, so
Okay.
that'll be in
Perfect.
time then for their next meeting.
Good.
Mhm.
Okay, any other comments, questions? Okay, let's have roll.
Klein.
Aye.
Enoch.
Aye.
Pujol.
Aye.
Broder.
Aye.
Stagg.
Aye. Okay, item 13, resolution 21/2025. Consideration of resolution 21/2025 appointing Patty Herman to the Swisher Parks and Recreation Board with term expired 12/31/2028.
Motion to approve resolution 21/2025.
Second.
Motion to approve resolution 21/2025, and I have a second. Any discussion? If not, I'll have roll.
Enoch.
Aye.
Pujol.
Aye.
Broder.
Aye.
Stagg.
Aye.
Klein.
Aye.
Comes to item 14, HR Green Memo. Review HR Green Memo recommended streets of 2025 Swisher pavement rehabilitation. Any comments?
So the memo that was included, includes total costs for the 5 proposed streets. The plans do include the chip seal of the city parking lot where the buildings were, and that total $4,470. And then it also includes Castic Park parking lot, and that is $22,727 for the total of $77,075.
Oh, so that's in addition to these.
To the
Mhm.
streets.
Okay.
In, in the packet, Cody, it was updated, I got those today from
Okay.
the engineers of the, opinion of probable costs, which would include both
Right,
parking lots
yeah,
and then the notice for
Yeah.
the entire project.
we just didn't have it
Right.
broken down for the 2 parts.
I remember we got some correspondence about up on Swisher View all the way down from a citizen. Is that
It's
included on
covered in
here?
this.
Yep,
Is that the first one?
Yes,
East of Hilltop?
yes.
All the way
That's
down
the
to the
big
sewer plant?
stretch.
yep,
Hilltop Road all the way down to Oak
Is
Avenue.
Hilltop right at Milo's?
Yes, right before.
Right before, right past Matt Oakenfold.
Yep,
Okay, so that's covered.
from, basically that's all the way down to the stop sign.
If we prove this, can we, ain't this guy approve potholes? There's 2 on Oak.
No, not in this.
Well, I
That's a
know-
separate discussion.
Are we gonna do that tonight? Don't lose
We
the
can
front
get
end.
it on, get it on a future agenda.
We can just put it on a list.
Okay. I have in front of me the 49,600 or 960.
No,
that's just for the roads.
Streets.
Yeah, that's the
right,
streets,
that's just
yeah.
for the roads.
When,
The parking lots,
It's in there.
it's in here?
Yeah, if you look at the, not that, close
Go
down,
back.
go
The
to.
opinion of probable.
Yeah, the opinion,
Oh, here.
next one.
Down one. There you go.
Opinion there.
Oh,
So on our budget for last year, we approved 50,000 for road improvements,
We
right?
do that
Yeah.
every year.
That's what I mean, that was our, that was our standard, so that's why we're gonna have to, where are we gonna get the extra
Yeah.
20?
That was budgeted into
Okay, we did
lost.
budget that.
Mhm, yeah.
I couldn't remember, I thought we did something with the parking lot, but I couldn't remember.
So even though those two potholes that Daryl speaks of aren't on this, we can amend this and say add those in, couldn't we?
Well, why can't the maintenance guy just do that? You know,
Well, yeah, it doesn't need to
Yeah.
be talked
Yeah,
about during
cause
this.
they're deep chuck holes too.
Yeah,
Will be.
yeah.
They hurt every time you go with a
Well,
truck.
I mean, if you email me, I can forward it to the mayor or, you know.
I just didn't know if like, can he patch them enough or,
Yes.
okay,
It's just cold patch,
Yeah,
but
in a second, but ours will throw them in there.
okay.
Not to do, this isn't to do with this one, but like in future years for when we do the budget for the roads and everything,
Yeah.
some people we might wanna start like thinking about like, Orchard and Maple and stuff too, where I mean,
They have a road use plan.
Yeah.
oh,
Do
it's
you
just,
have a
is that, in there? I mean,
I
they're
don't-
not bad, they're nothing like, like some of
Yeah.
the old streets and everything, but you're starting to get some frickin' Widowmaker, frickin' humps in
Yeah.
I mean, down the road, I mean, I'm just, put that on the forecast or whatever that we
Do
might.
you have a copy of that?
I'm not
plan, or-
sure. I
You
might.
should.
I mean, I'm
You should.
sure I
Yeah.
had
You should. I
somewhere.
remember it just got redone since I've been.
You think Orchard and Maple and stuff?
It's like a 20-year plan or something. I don't remember exactly.
Think so,
Yeah, I'm not sure how far out of it.
yeah.
How's the roads over here?
There's this stretch that they keep fixing every 5 years, it seems.
Okay.
Right when you come in. Right from Mallory's house.
Yeah.
So there's a plan, and then we also go through town and
If there's any.
Talk with
goes to
the street superintendent and see if there are any issues that need to be taken care of. So,
So what do we need to do for this?
Okay,
Give them a notice to put out the bid?
So with the
So-
probable cost of the parking lots
mhm.
and what we put in the budget to do though, does this align?
Yeah.
So we're good there?
I mean,
Yeah.
This is the parking lot at the park
Oh,
both.
Yeah.
And this.
And
And over here.
and that right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Plus the regular 50,000 for the roads.
Motion to.
Send out for
Number
bid.
17.
Send out for
number
bid.
15, set a public hearing.
Oh,
We'll set a public hearing.
Well, aren't we doing,
This is what Tim said to put on the agenda.
got a motion to set a public hearing for June 9th at 6:30 PM.
Second.
We got a motion and second to set the public hearings for June 9th, 6:30 on proposed plan specifications for Swisher pavement rehabilitation and parking lots. Any other discussion?
And yes, the bid documents will be sent out.
they are already, we
Right.
contacted contractors and we're planning to award also
Yeah.
on Monday, June 9th.
So we are, like, if we do this, we're approving, send out for bid
Right.
up to 77,000.
Well,
Well,
we'll just see where the bids
Well,
go.
That's what I mean, yeah, I
it's
mean,
not up to, I mean,
That's
that's
up to
just
it.
giving you guys
If it comes in out.
at 118,
Yeah.
it's up to you guys to say, no, we're not doing it.
Right.
right.
You can remove things based on how it comes in.
This is just what you guys are guesstimating, that kind of
Yeah.
like,
I got a
what-
You already
motion
got
second. I believe I got a motion.
Yes,
second.
you did.
Let's have a roll.
Oh, Enoch,
Aye.
Stagg.
Aye.
Roder. Klein,
Aye.
Pujol.
Aye.
Okay, moving on to number 16, review contract, reviews draft, solid waste contract and amend and or.
Yeah, so this went to, the city attorney, and then it went to NNN, and NNN made a few changes, and then it went back to the city attorney. If you look on page, the last page under item 8, the city attorney just, I visited with him about that. He does not recommend to the council, that be included. And he said as the city would be being penalized.
Correct.
So, And since the vendor penalized if the city wishes to terminate the contract. And the vendor would already be being paid for 60 days, so, you know, it's up to the council if you just wanna strike that out.
Yes, I,
Okay,
Yes.
okay,
yes, strike the termination clause out of it. Or
Just the last.
that last sentence, I
Yes.
don't know if
Just the last one in
yours
red.
is in red.
Cause right now we're
Yeah.
contracted for 2 months, right?
Right,
Has LRS,
60 days.
like,
But, yeah.
they have accepted our termination, like. they're-
no, we're gonna get this put
I
together.
got asked Saturday when I came up here. The guy that was in here when we had the council meeting,
Mhm.
and he was wondering if we sent the letter yet. And I told him I'm not sure, I would think that the mayor,
The mayor has signed the letter, you've approved the letter.
right?
But we
Can't
could,
send it.
I mean, timing is very critical.
Yes.
Until
We've
June
got to
1st.
get this agreed upon before anything goes out this door, okay?
Right.
The 60 days, the letter is dated June 2nd.
Yeah.
So that would be the 60 days notice. So I'll communicate with NNN tomorrow that the council, and please give me a motion so I can put that on the record, that you're striking that sentence and then approving this draft to go to NNN for the review again.
So moved.
Okay, I've got a motion that's
Second.
right. That the rest of this
Yep.
is okay.
Yep, so I'll
And I have a
send that,
second?
yep, you do. I'll send that to NNN, and hopefully we can get this put together then.
Okay.
And then, so you're also then would authorize the mayor to execute the contract.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't think I need roll. No, it's good.
Okay, hold on now. All right, Pujol,
Aye.
Enoch,
Right.
Klein.
Aye.
Roder,
Aye.
Stagg,
Aye. Okay, number 17, mayor's term update. Update from city attorney on procedure to stagger mayor's term. This
Yep.
is,
so this is what I got back.
Sounds like it's a bunch of hoops and
It is.
everything cost and not
Yeah.
worth our time to even discuss anymore.
Well, there's nothing we can do,
Correct.
unless a petition comes
Yeah,
from
we'd have to
the,
have a petition.
we
from
would
the,
not, even if we
You
did,
can walk around, get names.
even if we did, it'd have to be on the ballot in the fall.
right,
So, whether, I'm not sure how that would all work.
again, the people of the town would have to bring a petition to the city council, and the council would then take action on that.
I don't think anybody is that concerned about it, to get a petition going around and get enough signatures.
If it was easy, it was worth a shot to talk about, but this is
Yeah.
not even close to,
No action.
no action.
It's got to be too much.
And the thing about it is, the same thing could happen if somebody drops out again, I mean, we could be in the same situation.
Okay, I've got number 18 here. Set a joint meeting with the Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Requested by Parks and Rec.
This was a request by the Park and Rec Board again, to meet with the council to,
Missing numbers.
Yeah, I don't have. the
What?
18's not in here.
Yeah, okay.
no,
Because there's nothing.
no, there's nothing for it, I mean, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Look at your calendars and pick a date. They meet on the third Tuesday on the 17th. Of course, you're gonna meet on the 9th.
So you meet on the 9th at 6,
Sure.
do it a half hour before our meeting. That keeps us kind of focused.
That's totally, if it works,
Sure,
yeah, it should work
great.
for everyone, right?
Works for me.
Works for me.
Okay,
I mean, I think a half hour is enough to discuss what we need to.
With, as long
Parks
as,
and Rec, yeah.
yeah, Parks and
Okay.
Rec, so Parks, we just gotta make sure Parks and Rec will do it, that's it, right?
Well-
Yeah,
I think either the next two meetings that we have at 6 p.m.
and I think they'll probably want it before their meeting, so that.
Yeah.
We'll just make sure that works.
But instead of us coming up every
Right.
night, let's
What
just.
day was it? The 6th?
The 9th,
9th?
yep, June 9th, yep,
Let us know.
Yeah. sure, yep, I'll communicate that with the board, and
Okay.
it's gonna work for them, right?
Okay, let's move on to 19, council committees.
Yeah, so I know that this has been brought up before, and I truly request that you consider setting some of these committees. There just seems to be a few more things that are coming up and with a green mayor, I think having you guys, sitting on a committee, a couple of council members and the mayor sitting on a committee to bounce some ideas off, get additional input is gonna be really important moving forward here. And just kind of like the garbage RFPs, right? That would have been kind of helpful just to have a committee put together to review those. So take a little pressure off of the full council. Sometimes when projects come up, personnel issues, I think reviewing the HR policy is important. That needs to be done. So whether y'all want to sit in on it or let two council members kind of steer that a little bit.
I'd like to kind of know like, if you're on this committee, what's the parameters though? Can you say anything or can you?
Oh, gosh, yes. It's,
Well, they would,
Don't say, oh gosh, yes, because we've been told a lot of times that we
I've been
cannot,
shot down several times.
several times for speaking, so don't act like that's a
Well,
no-brainer.
it's at the,
well,
it's
this,
a
at the
totally
right time.
different, it's a,
Yeah.
it's the appropriate time to be
right, but these would
hashing out
not,
discussion.
like, it's not like at a council meeting, like,
Right.
these are the only people allowed to speak on it. It's, if a issue gets brought up about this, I would assume there would be an email chain between the two council members and the mayor that would go out that would then review.
Right, to pull everybody together.
Yeah.
Let's sit down and review this, kind of like, I know like the streets, you talked about a big plan, but, Tim had asked me and I'm like, look, I don't know, is that something that it should be reviewed by a streets committee, cause are there other streets that are like, while we have a list of, 20 years out, are there other streets that become more important than what's on that list?
Yeah, and we have streets and now we have annual sewer lining
Right,
project, so.
which would probably, that'd be infrastructure.
Yep.
Your
Yeah.
city
And these-
services and
We got 3 more years of that or
infrastructure.
2 more
Of what?
of the lining? Was it
It's a 10-year
10
plan.
was it a 10-year plan for the
Yeah.
lining?
Well, we did the first
I think.
4 regions
Right.
Okay.
with this first one though.
Right,
So we did 4 years in 1 year, and now it'll go by quadrants for the next. And then we'll start back over with cammering, and it should just be cammering after that,
and
Yeah.
hopefully,
hopefully. But we'll have some point repairs or something here and there that pop up, but.
and these are just some, that I recalled from other cities. Some had facilities, some had,
okay.
Motion to nominate Adam Roder to city services and infrastructure.
Well,
Committee.
you kind of volunteer which one you wanna be
I think
on.
that's a good one for him.
I'll take infrastructure and streets.
I'll do, rotor, I'll do public safety. And streets.
He's gonna call the county up,
What do you mean?
get public safety. Call the county
Well, there
up.
might,
This
there
might
might
be
come to a
related
meeting,
to like
yeah,
our,
your
law enforcement on
right,
Wednesday, stuff like
right.
that.
contract.
Is there some way we just, I had some go back and forth, is there some way we can just have all this some night or something, just go through all this?
Then it's a
Then it's a
council meeting.
council.
Yeah.
If just 3 of us sat down, it would be a council meeting.
Like, is there any of these that you were like, oh, I'd like to be
No,
on?
it don't make any difference to me, it's what I prefer to do it with the group instead of going back and forth.
I think that reduces some of the back and forth is not having a group, but having a committee come back and say, here's our recommendation.
And take it or not, you
Yeah.
know, as a
You
full
would still
council.
debate it as a
Oh,
council, but
absolutely.
at least instead of us sifting through everything, it's like, here's the issue, here's our recommendation, and more times than not, council will probably follow the committee.
What's the, committee, what would that be in charge of with the personnel and employees?
Yeah, any personnel issues, or like I said, reviewing that personnel policy, if there's any, because there are updates that need to be made. And that's, again, that's my opinion, but
I think,
employee
What that would-
benefits, just
right,
like when
what
we
that
talked
would
about.
be more of too is in the future, if there's any anything that the city would be looking at as far as hiring extra personnel for certain things.
I think
What that would
probably
look at.
looking at hiring someone new. in the
But I'm
future,
just,
aren't we?
but I'm just saying, what that would look at is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is-
have you, I haven't, I haven't heard that
But-
communication lately, but,
Into the benefits, I'd like to see responsibilities somewhere.
well,
Yeah.
again, that could be
That's
a
where the next
discussion.
problem
That's,
is, as far as
that's
I'm
part of
concerned.
So do you want on
That's
that
part of that.
committee?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's
Kurt, you want
not
on that?
hash this out all night long.
And you're not gonna put bridle on me, are you?
Anything else?
So what else
There's
do we
two
have?
others.
I'm
An
on-
opening
did you
on-
put me down on that personnel one?
Sure did. There's still an opening on infrastructure and on public safety.
The structure, you're already on it.
All right,
So who wants to be on public safety?
So-
infrastructure, you can put me on there.
What's the streets and sidewalks, doesn't that go with the infrastructure also?
Not necessarily,
Cody and I already took them.
not necessarily. Infrastructure is like
The
the
streets and
sewer
sidewalks?
main, the water main, you know, or if there's water main services,
So there's one spot.
fees that are
One
charged.
spot left on public
Who
safety.
wants to save the public on?
Okay,
I'm not saying.
thank you.
You're on it?
We can handle
I got it.
it. All right,
Mike and Cody on night watch duties.
yeah, they're on the streets, there we go.
They used to have a Swisher cop, you guys can be the Swisher cops now.
Get
Daryl was
get
one.
our caps with the
Daryl was a
headlamps
Swisher
on.
cop.
You were?
Yeah,
John Marsh, my brother was a deputy.
yeah. John Servisak was one.
Jail still, jail cell's still downstairs, isn't it?
Oh,
Tell how they.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay.
What time you got?
I've
Second.
got.
7:01.
7:01. Hey, we did it half hour.
All those in
Everybody's in
favor?
favor of
All in
that.
favor of adjourn?